Hello and welcome back to this module where we will discuss revenue streams. Now, your business model should be diversified, and using multiple revenue streams is another shortcut to distinction. In fact, I would say that it's a necessity to use multiple revenue streams. The ways in which an online business can be monetized are truly awesome. There are so many options available. So our objectives in this module, we're going to discuss the multiple revenue streams, and then we're going to have a look at how we can create a solid income plan through a diverse range of revenue streams. So let's start off by listing some really good ways of diversifying our income. Obviously, Google AdSense should be your primary source of income, and it should generate 60 to 80% of all your revenue. In fact, in the beginning it might be as much as 100% of all your revenue. Now, for secondary income, there are 101 ways to diversify your portfolio online, and you should be open-minded as to which of these ways you're going to follow. I'm going to list just a few really good ways that you can use to get started. Firstly, we've got lead generation. Then we've got on-site ebooks. You can actually sell ebooks on-site and monetize them through PayPal. And then we've got featured articles and reviews. Then we're going to discuss reputation management, influencer articles, and finally we're going to have a look at corporate profiles. So now let's have a look at lead generation. If your portal writes about coaching and development, for example, and you receive 10,000 visitors per month, if only 0.5%, 0.5% of those visitors signed up each month for a more intensive coaching program that costs $250, and another coach paid you an $80 commission for every one of those leads, you'll be making $4,000 per month in lead generation. Okay, now let's scale that up. If you have 100,000 visitors per month, and let's say you're converting poorly, you're only converting 0.5% of the visitors into buying something extra, and let's say you get only $30 per lead, which is not much at all, you'll still be making $15,000 per month. If you write about fitness, you could capture leads for nutrition coaches. If you write about insurance, you could capture leads for insurance companies. You could even write about forex trading and provide leads to private wealth managers. The list is really endless of what we can do with lead generation. Now, lead generation works through a simple contact form that integrates with WordPress. It's not complicated at all. If you have no technical knowledge whatsoever, you can also use a designer. They shouldn't charge you more than $60 to implement a contact form on your section of the site that you're writing for. From there on, the entire process is pretty much automated. So let's have a look at ebooks. Earlier, we spoke about Amazon publishing and Google Play, which is an important source of revenue. However, you can also sell your own ebooks, and the idea is that when you attract a targeted audience, you should make an extra $500 per month for every 10,000 visitors through ebooks. That's not the ebooks that you sell on Amazon or on Google Play. It's just the ebooks that you sell on site. So obviously then, if you get 100,000 visitors, you need at least $5,000 per month from them through ebooks. The integration is really simple. You'd open a PayPal account and process all your payments directly through PayPal. Really, to learn this, it's going to be 5 minutes to learn how to implement this. Of course, if you struggle with that, again, no designer should charge you more than $60 to implement a single page, a single landing page where you sell an ebook from. Ebooks are great. Right, moving on to paid reviews and to featured articles, and you'll find it interesting to know that as much as 77% of editors have never done these, or they say that they've never done these, and only 10% would do so occasionally, and 6% would do so regularly. Featured articles or paid reviews are really, really awesome, guys. You're obviously, as an editor, you're ethical, but you are pragmatic. If a company paid you $500 for a review or for a featured article, it's because they want information to appear on your portal, because your portal is influential. Now, if you have a health portal, for example, let's say you've got a portal within healthynewage.com, health insurance companies would love to have a permanent article or a review that's hosted on your portal, and many will pay you for it, especially if their competitors are already featured. Sometimes what I do is, if I struggle to close a deal with a certain company, I would start writing about their competitors, because they would like to be where the competitors are. Now, you would charge between $150 to $1,000 for a paid review, or for a featured article. It depends on how much traffic you get. If your site's only getting 10,000 visitors per month, you're looking at $150, and so obviously this would scale up according to your traffic. Now, we're going to have the understanding here with our clients that if we do a paid review, that we're going to leave the article on our website permanently. Of course, it's going to be in the archive section. We don't have to feature it all year round. You simply send a money request via PayPal, because you've already got a PayPal account, and they're going to pay you online via PayPal. There's no need to create or post an invoice or any complicated procedures. They can simply take the company credit card and pay you for this online. And once they've done so, you publish the article for them online. Just remember, you can't start your portal by doing this. You've got to create a solid foundation first and have at least 200 pages of good content on your site. And then obviously, once your site is recognized as a community, then you can start to apply these tactics. And this concept really ties in well with reputation management, and it's a great way to earn money. You see, unfortunately, sometimes a company can experience poor online reputation because their competitors would create negative word of mouth, and these companies have to be proactive, and they have to hire good editors like yourself to counter that with positive word of mouth online. And so the same charges that would apply to featured articles and reviews will also apply to a situation where we help somebody with reputation management. Influencers and the articles that influencers create, it's pretty similar to featured articles and to paid reviews, but it's written by somebody who is considered a prominent expert, such as yourself if you are one. Now, the benefit of an influencer article is that the influencer is a thought leader who has got the power to change people's opinion and to create popular opinion. And if you are social on the web with loads of Google+, Twitter and Facebook followers, and you have, let's say, 100,000 visitors per month reading your portal, then you are an influencer, and people will easily pay you $500 to have something published. In other words, an opinion piece released by you as the influencer. So, you're an editor, you've got a lot of influence if you've got traffic, and you should leverage that influence, monetize your influence. Remember, obviously, you've got to establish yourself first as a content authority, which will put you in a position where you're going to be attracting loads of loyal followers and new traffic, new readers as well. Now, let's have a look at corporate participation. This is the last revenue stream that we're going to discuss. you can create corporate profiles. Remember, there's a time when you might realize that it's impossible to get a certain company to pay for a featured article, or perhaps they already bought a featured article, but there's more that you can do with this company in partnership with them. Now, look, if you speak to the manager of a big company and they make the decision that their staff should have a profile on your portal, and each member of staff should submit 1 article per week, because that will improve the company's online reputation, then you're going to have loads of experts who contribute valuable content to your portal. They'll contribute that to your portal for free. And it will benefit your AdSense revenue. It's a win-win because it will benefit the company as well. It will improve their online reputation. And there'll be spans of other things that will be interlinked, because if you get more traffic, you'll get more ebook sales and you get more lead generation. So we'll conclude by saying this, and this is very important: everything that we do is interlinked. If you improve your content base, you attract more visitors. By improve, I also mean increase it, so that we have a lot of content. And then what happens is you automatically will increase your other revenue sources, because more visitors will buy more ebooks and it will generate more leads for you. So every article, whether it is about a company who you like or not, every article has got the potential to attract visitors to your portal. And now I hope you enjoyed this session, and I hope you're going to implement these steps so that you can become really successful, and so that you can get others to help you to become really successful. Now, as always, let's head over to the forum and discuss it some more.